called this live stream to order. Would you like to start it, Amber?
I would.
Okay.
We need your help. We are trying to figure out our background because Tim and I are going to do more of these, kind of an manufacturing industrial couples therapy session. Just kidding. We're not, but that's kind of like what we're going to do. But
Yeah,
really not.
okay. That's Amber's version of this, guys. I have no issue with our background. I think our background looks great. And Amber says I have no sense of style. And she says she's tired of gray. And if we're actually going to do this, then yeah.
Gray watches me out, y'all. Look, there's more to this face, and Gray is watching me out. It's watching me out, man.
Hey, Michael, did you get a notification? He's not even watching us. He's not.
He's
Oh,
playing
okay. I was just,
Fortnite.
trying to figure out if we actually, if I actually hit the live button right without anybody's help. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. But okay, Amber, go for it.
I just did. What? Because you think you have no sense of style. Hey, yeah. Hey, Mary. Actually, Mary Bruce is the one that said you don't have any sense of style.
She did say that. She really hurt my feelings on a Friday. I'm probably going to have to curl up into a ball and cry now.
Okay. So we have been watching other YouTubers, other podcasters, and this is boring, plain and simple. And I want to change it. But Tim and I are kind of at eh. So we want to hear your thoughts. And even if you see this later, we want to know what you're thinking.
Yeah, and and just to go, I'm going to back it up here. It's so normally, if y'all didn't realize, here is the normal video view. And that way I've got the product that I'm working on and we
He
can
has,
talk it out. But
mm-hmm.
the issue is without moving tables around, there's nowhere for Amber. So actually when there's two people in the stream, all we do is rotate this around.
Too far, man.
I did not. I'm right on the line.
Okay.
No, we're off now.
Oh my gosh. So that's what we're trying to figure out. So
Okay.
as you can see in Tim's videos that he does, there's that contrast from the red wall to the gray curtain. So we're blacking out these windows behind us so there'll be no sunlight coming through and possibly getting rid of the curtains, but we need a backdrop. And really, I think our inspiration was our friend Gail because she has her fun thing that she takes to trade shows that's now her backdrop and her stuff.
Yes. And me, I'm just happy with the gray background and doing stuff. But Amber says, because we are going to start doing live, like we're going to drop a live like just like this. And she says, if we're going to do this, then I can't. What did you call it? Bleaching you out?
It's no, it makes me more pale.
Makes
So
me more
it's
pale.
like graying me out with the gray. And Jeff, I want to hear your thoughts.
All right, Jeff, what thoughts do you have there? Hold on. I'm just seeing what I can do. Oh, there you go. Now you're no longer grayed out. Is that good?
What? That's not, no,
Oh, no, no,
no.
no.
Stop. You're making it worse.
I'm making it worse. Okay, so yeah. But we did want to jump on here and talk about a few things. Is yeah, we are going to do more of just dropping this live just like this. And yeah, we do need some type of background because Amber says she will not do this if we don't have a background.
My favorite color is blue. All the blues in the world. I love sunflowers. I love music. And I love sarcasm. So, Tim, describe
I,
yourself.
I like automation. Um,
Obviously, he likes red.
no, I don't like red though. I don't like red.
What
This
do
is
you
the
like?
only red shirt I own, and that was because remember you said the blue shirt didn't go good with the red wall.
You looked very patriotic.
And that's why all of a sudden I ended up in red shirts. I believe this is the only red shirt I actually
Look,
own.
they agree with me. It makes me bland. It like makes me there's more to this face. And nobody can see it because I'm grayed out.
I see it. You look wonderful, honey.
But you see it
Yeah.
with your eyes.
Yes.
They see what the camera sees. Okay, what's your favorite color then? Or what color do you prefer?
Probably blue. Blue's always been my favorite color. TW Controls originally was blue.
You look good in blue.
I mean, and really though, yeah. I mean, you said the red went with the red wall better, and I wouldn't let you paint the wall because we didn't have the money to paint the wall.
We didn't.
So
And
that's
now
why
there's
we
too
ended up.
much stuff on that wall, and so I just don't want to work around everything to paint it.
Yeah.
I don't like painting anymore.
No, no.
But I will paint a backdrop. So our thoughts were to get We were thinking like beadboard or sound. Oh no. Oh, there we are.
No.
What are you doing over there?
Yeah, kill what you're doing, man. Kill it. Go ahead.
I like K-pop. I mean, I love music. So our thought is to have some sort of backdrop with maybe like a um bookshelf, and it could be look like just not a lot, but a few things that we love.
Like automation.
The dark background would help.
I'm pretty happy with what it is still. We have a little certificate frame over here.
Okay, well we could put that on the bookshelf, or this is boring. I'm not a boring person. I need some stuff. I need it.
She looks at the display of what's actually going on here and it makes her sad. And so that's why we're here today, is to figure out how to keep her happy.
I don't want to be sad anymore. I want to figure out how to make this screams Tim. I need it to scream Amber also. So we have to combine the two.
Yes.
I'm absolutely right. Everybody's agreeing with me, dear.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody's agreeing, but nobody's actually talked
Even
except
outs or
Jeff.
whatever.
Jeff says a dark background. Well, dark doesn't tell me anything. What color dark background?
Like navy, right?
I mean, can't I just turn the lights off and give us a dark background?
No, this whole room is gray, except for one red wall.
Yeah.
Everything in here is industrial concrete gray, which is great for training.
That is 80-20 gray. There's a difference between industrial concrete gray and 80-20 gray.
It is gray, bottom line. How can we put the fun in function block?
Amber needs a different color headband. There you go. Let's talk about her sense of fashion and really piss her off. That's
Peach pink headband, Jeff Kuiper. I think it's pretty. It matches my shirt.
She walks out this morning and she's like, "Does this headband match my shirt?" I'm like,
He goes,
"I'm supposed to know these things. I have no idea what you're talking about." Your headband. Oh, he did make a good comeback. Your headband blends into your halo.
Oh,
He redeemed himself. You got to admit he did.
winning.
Yeah.
Am I red? You wouldn't know because everything's gray in here.
You're turning red. I feel like I have a filter. I could just turn you red.
No, God, no. I don't want you to turn me red.
Oh.
Anywho,
Yeah. So, along with that, yeah, what all are we going to be podcasting, live stream, slashing about here? What are you thinking?
I'd like to ask the public because on our search for couples, business, podcasters, it was really not people that do business together and are married. It was like more of like influencers or people that are young and or
Not young anymore.
I mean, I'm young. I'm near 50, but I'm young. Um but we do not see a podcast or a YouTube show or a video that really states marriage and business together. And I know there's a lot of people out there that do it, but do they do this in industrial manufacturing? I know our friend Kathy Ryan and her husband's been doing it forever, and now her daughter's in the mix of that business, but I've never seen anybody go on live TV or have a yes, sure, we get interviewed by people, but we don't have a show or just you and me where it talks about, everybody says, "Oh, you're such a delight to watch, and you're energetic and you're fun." Yes, and we also have struggles too, like being in this business and being married together. So I don't want everybody to think that we're perfect, but also we're unique. I think we're very unique.
Well, and from my perspective, I get a lot of questions about what is it like to be doing what we're doing. Never mind, there's lots of things out there on how to program PLCs, how to build a control panel. There's probably not as much as should be about how to actually quote a control panel, how to figure out cash flow, things like that. But really, there's not a lot on that emotional side of what we do. And, we can talk like it's all technical, but there's a lot of emotion behind the scenes when you're running a business.
There is.
And
And I don't want everybody to think that, I mean, it's great that everybody thinks we're perfect, but we're not.
we're not.
I mean, we sort of are.
No, we're really not. But yeah, so yeah, I do want to be able to just hop on here and really. I mean, we probably get 2 or 3 questions a day that somehow is a more of a feeling than a simple. This is how to do something. The ones. How do you know when it's right to start a business? And how how do you know when you're successful?
Hmm.
And so really to be able to hop on and just kind of talk about almost how our week's going. How is our week going?
Oh my God, my brain hurts.
Your brain hurts. Amber did her first inductive automation ignition program this week. It looked really nice.
And it's kind of crazy because I've.
Hold on, I was not done.
Oh, okay.
It was a little too colorful for me, but it did function. And it gave us a level. It gave us a way to start our pump, stop our pump.
Listen,
If you ever,
if I ever,
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 or ever and ever.
ever and ever have my own industrial manufacturing company, it will be very colorful inside. It will not be great. But yes, so I did that. But also I was a little intimidated and scared because I've watched you and Mary Battleship over that first day of the second class. So that's what we were doing. We were going through the first day, and really we just got through the first 30 minutes, I'm pretty sure.
A little. No, we probably got near lunchtime. And yeah, so we let them know. Yeah, we are. We are. Our first class is tentatively on the schedule.
It is.
Now it is by invite only. So in one, you had to be through the first class, obviously, to get in the second. But yeah, we are ready for our first trial class, and I'm excited.
I'm excited too. It's going to be it in my eyes. It seems like it's a lot more fun than the first class, but the first class made my children cry quite a bit, and
Well, I mean, Michael
other
was a
people cried.
loving when he did the first class.
And in all honesty, over the years, I don't really know what I'm doing, but then I pick up.
You do though. You always say that, but then all of a sudden you magically manage to do stuff. Does it ever occur to you maybe just do know how to do stuff?
But if I say that, then the magic won't happen.
Yeah, the magic will happen.
I
Now,
have to keep those.
that is no, see, there's where we can take the color out of the picture. It is going to work. It will just be gray and work.
Just see what Jeff wrote.
Yeah, Jeff, that was a rough year. Along with we were just talking to somebody else. Yeah, really, that first 5 years is a lot rougher than people realize.
It is.
So, because there's ups and downs mainly. I mean, you'll have a total win and be like, yeah, I'm on top of the world, and then
You'll have 5 fails.
yeah, there's a setback right behind it, and you're like, man, why did I quit my job? And then then you have a win again.
Yeah.
Then there's friction between us.
And then there's.
And we don't live stream our fights. Maybe we should. Next time we have an argument, guys, we're gonna hit that live button. We're gonna work this thing out.
I'm afraid that everybody would be on my side, though.
Why would they be on your side?
You didn't see my halo?
No, but a wise man did want to tell me, "Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right?" And guys, I'm really happy.
I know a couple that owns and operates a small fiber mill operation, and my wife was excited when I told her the plan. I'm happy to see that you two are questioning the reality of working with family. Same.
Yeah.
I mean, because I will tell you, I think it was before Automate. I think it was another trade show where it's sweet that people come up and say, "Oh my God, tell me, Amber, you're so energetic. You're so funny. I want to be you when I grow up, or I want to have that." And really, you can't. You can't have what. Am I not speaking loud enough?
No, I just adjusted the volume. I just realized that we so now that we're looking at laying all this out, and maybe there's where we will have to have 2 mics, is usually the mic is actually right in front of Amber because she talks softer.
I do.
So yeah, I'm probably blasting y'all out. I need to talk over here.
Tom yells a lot.
Do not yell.
You do. You yell. You yell. You yell when you're excited. Yeah. I mean, we're getting real.
Yell when I'm excited? When's the last time I was excited?
Yeah, I was gonna it's good. It's our son.
Yeah, we had a peanut gallery background, but yeah.
I've been doing a lot of talking. You need to speak.
What would you like me to speak on? Because I'm gonna make sure that I'll stay happy, not into that. But so part of what we have to do is we do have to figure out how to just hit the live button, have a discussion. But really this week, so yeah, we did ignition. We have a really cool robot video hopefully coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be exciting. Um, and I have a junk corner to clean out. Actually, a few good videos usually comes out of the junk corner
Yeah.
because it's one of those corners where I just shove stuff when all of a sudden I'm like, I might do something with it. Well, it's time to clean that corner out, and so we'll see what we dig out of there. Although, yeah, I just saw the one thing in that corner is not junk. There's a Mr. PLC shirt.
I saw
I
that.
know I should There you go. Maybe there's my background. I'll just hang the OG Mr. PLC shirt.
No.
No. Wait a second now. I thought the whole thing was we had this division, and this side was mine, and that side was yours.
I know, but that will take up the whole thing.
But then I'm done.
Why don't you just make a cartoon version of the Mr. PLC shirt so we can honor our buddy?
I'll come up with other ideas.
I know. I wish we could put everybody's faces on the background that we love and interact
But we
with.
love everybody.
I know we do love everybody.
And then there will be somebody that'll be upset because their face wasn't there.
I think we said that the other day in either a call or a video. Somebody was asking us about like working with one product, and I was like, nope, we're in love with everybody.
Well, that's what we have our training is obviously it's based around Allen Bradley PLCs, but almost every other device in here is non-Allen Bradley because that's the way a real plan is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're not. I mean, I remember some plants at one time maybe being 100% AB, but I bet you if you're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you're probably still going to have a little bit of a mix.
You are.
Well, not everybody can build. Allen Bradley can't build everything. Siemens can't build everything. So you're
Mm-hmm.
going to see that mix, and you got to figure out how to work with them.
It's true.
So yeah,
Because at the end of the day,
that's a lot of ours. A lot of throwing a lot of curveballs in the class. What else did
mm-hmm.
we do this week? It seems like really we were tearing apart.
And putting back together.
Yeah, that one station
Swiveling
pretty
on.
much. No, it's done. No, that's another station. That's for another project.
Okay.
So yes, that is for a new safety exercise we have. But
Mary has been tearing apart and putting back together as well.
that's our off weeks. Everybody's like, so you work a week and then you have the next week off. I'm like, no. Although I gotta admit, I have to give Amber and Mary Bruce credit. Well, and I guess Wendell now is yeah, things get done while I'm not around
That's
very well.
true.
I mean, they're
You're in the next room and we're in the other room working. It's kind of funny when you come in there and you want to show work in progress, like one of our devices, our ALP2s or IPEs, and we're like, oh, we're done.
and they're just sitting over there watching Netflix. So.
I don't know if I can have the microphone here. I've hit it twice.
Well, don't hit it anymore.
Okay.
It hurts people's ears.
I know. I'm like slapping it, and everybody's like, ow, thanks, Amber.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. This is part of the look you were looking for, though.
Mm. Yep. This is part of the look I'm looking for, but not so washed out. Washed out. That's what I said. Washed out.
What's the difference between washed out and bleached out?
Mary, what's the difference between washed out and bleached out, or is there a difference? One requires a chemical, the other one just takes a lot of gray.
Well, here's the thing, Mary Bruce. Are you ready for this? Water is a chemical.
An additional chemical.
You want something else, Mary Bruce? There's no such thing as pure water. There are thousands of things in water.
So an additional chemical still stands.
And additional chemical still
Mary
stands.
Bruce and us all day,
All
every day.
day.
That's why Amber's always saying she's got to go pick up lunch or something. Where were we at? before it washed out. Oh yeah, we were talking about our week.
Our week. Sometimes the week
Yeah.
kind of run
That
together.
screen deal. Now that's all right. I get it. We have this background deal. How do you make a screen portable that
Mm,
you can share anyone's screen on?
mm-hmm.
I'm real. It's actually a bigger challenge than I expected. I know you know Michael because yeah, I pretty much put Michael on it, and it's turned into a challenge. But yeah, part of you know, I our second class is about so our first class is really the machine's broke. What do you do about it? You know, how do
Mm-hmm.
you figure out what's wrong with it and get it back going? Our second class is okay. How can we program or use data to tell someone that it's broke, either through a screen, through mail, or something? And so we're going to develop some screens, and then to kind of to speed up development, instead of us saying everyone develop this screen from start to finish, we're going to say, all right, here's what we need to develop, and we're going to work on it for the next 20 minutes. And after 20 minutes, we're actually going to share. Everybody's going to share their screen, and we're going to talk it out and also share ideas that way. That way, we can speed up the development of this. But we have, you know, the computer screens, even the new screens that we have on this. What size screen is that, Michael? 25 inch? Is
Down
that even?
here.
How big is that screen roughly? Yeah, we have a 25-inch screen, but by the time you get eight people around a 25-inch screen, it's not very big. So we have a 50-inch screen, but trying to get it where we can actually share this stuff. Yeah.
Difficult.
But this cool part is we are down to
Nitty gritty,
the little nitty
tiny
gritty. We
things.
have the content. We have how to actually put on this second class done. And
I will tell you what this week has been. This week has been how to describe certain things. So we were at the beginning of the week, we brainstormed about how to describe the first class versus the second class.
yeah,
And I thought you, I, and Mary Bruce had a great brainstorming session because we said one is preventative where the other one is
proactive. But
proactive. So, and then that's when, and then we were like, well, shoot, let's just go ahead and get into the second class. But so now we did that, and now we're on to when we do our live streams or our videos or whatever, we need something in the background. So
well,
now
and
we're
even
there.
going back to the classes, we obviously have not come up with class names because we're still calling it the first and second class. You
Yeah.
know, we had you know, it's always been this is your PLC troubleshooting class.
Yes.
Really for you know troubleshooting for PLC controlled machines. It's probably never had a great name. It's really Tim Wilburn's PLC training. But so now when you got to split it into two and you got to actually describe them and mainly not put one down without when defining the other, that actually
Right.
became a lot more complicated when we got, you know, seeing what other people do. Because it's really easy for us to say, and it's one thing that irritated me, and I don't know if I could find it fast enough. Oh, yeah, I remember it now. When you're looking at, especially when you're talking about reactive versus proactive maintenance, people say that reactive maintenance is run, run to, run to break. That's what they were
Mhm.
saying. I got news for you. If you perfectly maintain a machine, it's still going to have unexpected breaks. You still got to know how to do it. And I think everyone.
Oh,
Oh man, I hate that that happened. Apparently, we disconnected and reconnected. So I guess we'll find out if we're still going or not.
yeah. I guess we need to wrap it up, don't we?
Why?
Uh,
I was on a roll there. When I get on a roll, you're just going to wrap it up. Is that how this is going to be?
because we have an appointment.
We have an appointment. We got plenty of time.
Oh,
All
still
right.
here.
All right.
Jeff is still here.
But yeah, our trainers don't have great names. We have the machine trainer. We have our stations. We have we have our remote networking trainer. Can anybody guess what the remote networking trainer might do?
Oh no.
Well, you know, and that's why they got that buffering thing. Is I think even though we're getting that little announcement thing, majigger, Michael, my CPU is pegged. You need to figure out why, by the way. But
Yeah.
actually, no, I don't know what this green bar even is. But yeah. But yeah. What type of cereal would the cereal trainer be?
Captain Crunch Berries,
Captain Crunchberry.
Fruity
No.
Pebbles. What's in the Fruit Loops? All the colors. Do you see the theme? Did you just get that? Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles. So that, Jeff, that is very industrial.
Brown.
Good job.
Industrial brown, industrial gray.
Well, yeah. So we've always wanted to have cool names for all of this stuff, and apparently I am very gray, guys. I can't come up with any cool names. But I have had
Gray that's
amber
coming in.
words instead of all these colors, then I would know what that actually means, but I don't know what that means.
I don't even know if they can still hear us.
Oh, don't you worry about that. You see, and there's where live stream, you just keep getting it.
Yeah.
You just act like you get the whole world up there. You're good. But all right. Yeah, we gotta hit lunch. We're gonna have lunch with who?
Your mother.
Yes, and
Your brother.
that's right.
Who just got back from Scotland. And his name is Scott.
Oh, well, of course it is. He was born there, honey. Don't you know that? Yes, he was. Why do you think? Now, he told me that one time. There's no way he would have told me.
See, we have funny moments.
Yes, we do.
Mm.
You guys have a great weekend. We will probably pop on a couple times next.